Hello and welcome back to Pick and Plays Hoi4 Kaiserreich mod. We are back in a united, mostly, Italy. The Italian National Republic is back. We have won the war, and our new capital is now in Rome, which is not a core province at the moment, but it's more or less a symbolic victory. So, we are back. I am going to have this be a more chill episode, I think. I hope. Because we have just secured all of Italy, meaning we have time to just relax and deal with the fact that half of our nation hates us and wants to rebel against us until we can integrate them. Because that is, I believe, how we get everything to become cores. We need to do this. We need to use this and go from to at least, where is it? Here. 50%. If we can get the compliance up to 50%, then it will become a core province, and then there will be no rebellion at all because cores don't have rebellions. So we just need to really wait until that happens. At the moment, in socialist Italy, so in the past 5 or so months, yeah, roughly that amount of time. I think we started back in like May or something. Since we first took the province of... The first one we took was to Piedmont, so that's at 5%. Growth is currently 1%. High compliance, integration. Controller has a claim. Controller is at peace. The fact that we're at peace now is going to make it go much faster. Base compliance. Look where we... Blah, 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 blah. We'll slowly start getting all the resources of the entirety of Italy, but that'll just have to come in time. Until then, we just need to stay at peace and chill and just allow the situation to take care of itself. Let us allow our leaders to get their spoils. I'm thinking of splitting up my armies because they're still on a war footing. They're still finishing out the moves that they made to end the war. I'm thinking we have good old Field Marshal Rodolfo Graziani. I think he can have North Sector. He can have the North up to like Florence and Romagna, and then we can have the other Field Marshal, Toro Bastico. He can take over the South in terms of the garrisoning, because we don't have anyone to garrison all the numerous ports, and we don't have a whole lot of supported divisions to be able to put out a bunch of coastal divisions. I'll still bring some out. Division Costiera. Bring out 8 so far. If you can see, these are being supplied entirely with foreign-made rifles. All the ones that we have stolen. Mostly Mausers and Carabines. Support equipment from the Papal States. Carabines from Mausers and Carabines. The SRI was mostly supplied with French weapons. The two Sicilies was mostly supplied with German weapons, meaning we are an absolute cluster of different types of weapon systems that we'll need to hopefully organize out. I'm thinking maybe we should take like 2 years to work that out. Let's see here. I want this division. I want this division down in the south because I want them to just sit right on top of Rome and have a nice triumph in the city of Rome. I think that is fulfilling. It'll have the 3 green shirt divisions and 2 of the tank divisions. They did their work. Speaking of green shirts, I have made 3 new ones coming out the 25th of May, the 12th of June, and the 2nd of July. Those correspond to the day that we defeated the SRI, the day that Rome was taken, and the day we defeated Sicily and unified Italy. Because that's the thing about the green shirts and the real world black shirts is that they're named after important dates. They were named after important dates of the fascist movements. I have absolutely no idea what the 18th of August, the 1st of February, or the 21st of November have to do. They might be completely random. Because those aren't the names of the corresponding black shirt divisions. I think they just made those up. We'll have them go to Rome and have a nice triumph. Italo Balbo will ride down the streets in an armored car. Then up in the north, let's see, let's have a border, I don't know, with France, with this guy. You're a mountain general. You take over a position here at Südtirol. And then you are not a mountain general, but you are our best general. When it comes to generals, I think you would be the one that I would promote to being the next field marshal. But we don't have the ability yet, so you can just have the border there. You can take over the positions here. Because this army needs to recuperate. They lost severely, 90% casualties in some units that got shot up. Not good, but they did take Sicily, so they can have Sicily. Everything else just have to be fine. We'll have our North Army group and our South Army group. National Guard will slowly start taking over. Oh boy, how many? Let's Trieste. Gotta get Trieste. How many of these? I'll cover only. How many of those are ports? 16. If we can get 16, that'll be enough to cover all the ports in the country. I got 3 here. I got 8 on the way. That's 11. I'll need another 5 eventually, but I don't have the points. Also, I need to do something here because I have such a issue with maximum support divisions right now because I don't have the factories yet. I am going to start preloading divisions as a reserve. Just like this. Have them. They got, let's see. They have no artillery. Okay, you allow the foreign equipment. Foreign equipment is okay, just not anything too good. Yeah, you'll be fine. The Division Fanteria. What is the Italian word for reservist? Italian, it's probably reserve. Italian translation, please. English. Reserve. Ricevera. Infantry. Division de Fanteria di Reversa. Oh, I'm horrible at that. Reserva. These will be our reservists. We can't use them right now anyway, so I'll make them in little chunks of 4 waves. 4 divisions per wave. I got 1, 2, 3. And that's as many as we can create for now. Which makes me think I should just make them groups of 5. And that'll be fine. So that's 14 reservist divisions that can be called upon at any time. Lovely. Let's check here. Research slot available. Our infantry slots. We got the cannon. Oh, we need to deal with that too. We could get better anti-air upgrades. Oh, we should do this. I would like the field hospital. The field hospital is something that we've been meaning to put into our divisions anyway. I think it works fine. Modify the core. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to touch Navy this episode. We can do that next episode. I'm just having everybody go back and we will work them out eventually. Because they are a whole hodgepodge of different weapon systems that I need to go and organize eventually. Not right now. Not right now. Same with my Air Force. My Air Force is actually pretty okay because I didn't get a lot of planes. Outdated equipment. Yeah, it's the cannon. Guess what? I like that cannon. I like the current cannon that we have. We can start building the Cannon 40. 149.40. But just take like 1 of these factories to start building that, please. Thank you. Have a good day. Anything else? Anything else? No, everything just got to allow it to go. We also have, we have a lot of political power points, which means I think I'm going to spend them not necessarily on the economy, but on some of these. On the troops. I think you, especially the ones that took severe casualties but accomplished their missions, they were the first onto the beaches at Palermo. I believe that deserves... That's a War Merit Cross, or a Cross of Valor. Okay, the Cross of Valor is very funny because they lost all their men. So yes, they shall have the Cross of Valor for that action. Don't mind the Ljubljana stuff. Same with you, because you lost all your troops. Was first onto the beach at Messina. The Cross of Valor for them. But this division. You took Venice. Not interested in things that were not in this war. Let's try some of these divisions. You took part in the Siege of Genoa. That was that was still in this campaign. It was all effectively the same campaign, right? You took over Vienna. You can have the Order of Savoy. I don't like that name, but I do like the idea of giving you the attack, because these are offensive divisions. Took occupation of Turin. Yeah, the first class. You took part in the occupation of Rome. You were the one who took Rome. Obviously, that deserves the Order of Savoy. What about the 132nd Division Cruzata? It took over Naples. It could also deserve maybe a supply consumption or recovery rate. Why does your defense go down? Wait, there's a secondary modifier here. I didn't even notice that, because this 5th class, has less defense, but less supply consumption. That's kind of weird. Why would I give them something that, purposefully? If unit commander. Oh, okay, the unit commander. Okay, if I made that a unit commander. I do like the idea of the more capture rates. Boom. I'll give you the War Merit Cross for that. We also took over Florence. You're a very decorated division, but I want to spread them out. Maybe to our Alpine divisions, or to this Quarzat division. You took over Taranto, you ended the war. You can have something for that. Extra breakthrough, I like that. You took Larissa. Not this war. You landed at Puerto Madryn. Oh, that was a while ago. Took Santiago. Yeah, not this war. They did not do as much. You took part in the Siege of Bologna. Not this war. You took part in the Siege of Bologna. I think we got a pretty good coverage here. What about you? Yep. Okay, we checked them all, and we don't have any points anyway. We're good. We're only 12 minutes into the episode without going. Okay, let's get going. Everybody chill. Everybody chill out. Go and have that celebration in Rome. We got a lot of bonuses down here. Lovely. Lovely. Ooh, Ottoman Empire. Oh, Jesus, what happened there? So, Ottomans are dead? Well, they're not dead, but they've been pushed out of all their territories that are not Turkish in origin. Even out of the Dodecanese. We got the Aegean Islands and the Dodecanese. They've been taken over by Cyprus, who is not in any faction. I like that, because that means I can attack them later. We got Libya, who is in the Cairo Pact, and the Cairo Pact is fighting against Jabal Shammar. Iraq exists, but is not in any particular alliance. Same with, let's see, what are you? You're the Trebiz Accords, which is an alliance between yourself and Armenia. I wonder, is this, Bezarum? That's Kurdistan territory. Armenia. It's because you don't have this section. That's why you look weird. You don't have this section from Azerbaijan. Suppose everything except for Nakhchivan, but that's not separate provinces, so you don't get them. Iraq exists, but doesn't have Diyarbakir or anything up here. We have the giant Sultanate of Syria, which is pretty much the entirety of the Levant, under Abdal Momin the First. No, I mean he's got a fez on. Is he related to Farouk? I don't know. Hejaz, you are a puppet of Egypt. Libya is free, but is in the alliance. They're also not pops. Good for them, I guess. If they ever get free, we can attack them and take over Libya for ourselves. I think that would be nice. Very historic. We are looking for opportunities in the world, you know? We're missing production. Wait, what? Switzerland officially annexes Champignon. Or Champion. I don't know. Violence erupted on the streets in front of the Swiss consulate in Milan today after Switzerland decided to annex Champignon, an Italian exclave in Ticino. The following at the start, the lakeside commune in question was temporarily put under Swiss protection following the start of the Italian Civil War in 1919. Now that our country is reunified again and the government they found hostile, the Swiss found no reason to continue their ruse any longer to continue and annex the commune of Ticino. They took my shit. Nothing we can do about it? No. This may result in war. We will claim Ticino, political power down, base stability down, war support up, and we gain a war goal against them. Yeah, screw you. Screw you, Switzerland. Nat Pop Switzerland. You already lost half of your country. You want to lose the other half? Okay, we gotta go take care of that then. Let's have you, Italo, take a position here. You with your mountain troops. You guys are all the mountaineer troops. You take a position here. And then you get over here. I want you to have troops here. I don't want to put too many men in the mountains. I don't really want to bring in my assault troops because they're not built for the mountains. They're built for the plains. I want to bring in my mountain troops, the troops that have been fighting in the mountain. Basic attack plans being just, walk forward. It's mountain fighting. A lot of it is very in your face. I don't want my main strike to be here. I do have another mountain general I can bring in. Mountain general. He is level... What are you, level 4? You have better attacking stats, though. Into the mountain. Attack plus 10%, 5%. Yeah. You know what? This man would just be a better man for the job. For a mountain offense. We'll switch out Annibal Bergonzoli for Gabriel Nasci. I don't want you to have all the tanks. I kind of want you to go there with some of those tanks. What is that, 17 divisions? That's probably okay. I don't think I need the other divisions. They need to a lot of them need to recoup. The ones in the south do at least. Big one, come over here. We'll figure out what we're doing after you get over here. Everybody get involved. The Verona Trials. Today in the city of Verona is a trial for the leaders of the Social Republic of Italy has begun. Unsurprisingly, Mussolini and his lot are found guilty of betraying Italy and sentenced to death. Was Mussolini even the leader? He's just a guy. It turns out this will be the fate of the rest of the leadership. The false republic syndicalism is now dead. Lovely. Everybody get together. Get on your lines. Get on your lines. I could at least bring up my tank forces. I think this side needs some tanks towards the push towards Bern. I'll leave the green shirts out of it. They're not really Alpini anyway. You guys just need... Oh god, you guys need to recover. Yeah, I'll give you guys a break after your daring fight. We've been mountain fighting all day. Make sure that our supply situation is going okay. Bring out some more trucks, will we? You don't like your attack plan, consider risky because your divisions are still preparing. We can attack when ready. Now, when will you be ready? Preparation bonus, that's... Yeah, I don't know what you mean by still preparing. You like your attack plan. Magnetic detonator, which was from the Navy. I guess one thing we could do in the Navy, now that we actually have ships, is we could make some more deck conversions. That could be something we use for some of the old ships that we just got, because we don't know what else to do with them. Alright. You all, your lot. Over Switzerland, please. Let's start with the fighter force. You're on air superiority. Bombers, you're going to be on close air support. You are going to be on air supply, because we're going to run into supply issues over there. You're going to be on air support. Maybe I should hold you back to do something else. And here we just have a whole... Oh, what are you? Basic air support, but you are... I see you don't have guns, which is why you can't be in this unit. Fair enough, fair enough. Everybody's a little weak for some reason. It's considered risky. Wait, what do you... Estimated plan 0%. And here, let's see... My suppressive barrage is still my favorite tactic. Delay is not my favorite tactic. Technical organization, everything here looks good. Personally, I think we can attack at any time. You there? Say you're sorry. Take claim states. Let's go. Now then, we're going to launch them, but I'll be very selective in who I send first and where. Like here, I want my tanks, and you, I want my tanks, but you, I want one of you to join the battle. I want my tanks, you, and one of you. Then slow it down so we don't attack anywhere nonsensically. Yeah, just like that. Doing the Lord's work. Let's see, we can either do Italy's Reborn or Italy's Reunited. Let's start with United. It takes 14 days. I have, by the way, reduced the trade on oil. Maybe. I should keep some of it. I was getting it from Romania. I'll get some oil. Especially now that we're at war again. And we're going to war pretty quickly. You attack that way. You attack that way. Pin them. Pin them in a bad fight. Allow us to walk in. There we go. You don't have to move up. You can just attack this way. You can just go that way. Help the attack. You are about to break through. Boom, got him. Keep it up. Keep it up. We can possibly break all the way into burn if we go fast enough. But my tanks are not fast. Let's just be honest about that one real quick. Lugario is taken. I hope we're not causing too much hassle, too much trouble. 1,000 support equipment, we're good on that. I could use more medium tanks. Medium tanks is something we need to start building. It's not something we already have. One of you has to fall back and make sure that we actually get secure our back lines. Damn. You're all joining in here, which makes me think that we should do something a little bit like that. Now, what's the war goal for this for us? What are we hoping to get out of it? Well, obviously we want to take Tercino for ourselves. And then, other than that, I think we just want to demilitarize the Swiss state. I don't like them on our border. I don't like them being national populist and revanchist, or is that what it's called, revanchism? Because that is a dangerous... Oh, hello. We actually have enough support. Oh, you use my spies. Let's get one of them in there. And the other ones, I want to root out resistance, because I know that's going to be an issue for us. You go to Turin. You root out resistance inside of... At the moment, I guess Florence. When he comes back, I'll send him somewhere else. Let's go. Boom, got him. You join the assaults, although I guess you're the weak. Yeah, they do not like what we're up to. It is nice being able to see what they're doing, though. It's always good to see what they're doing. You crush that unit. Also, you cheeky buggers. I hate that they always... There we go. I think that did it. They always are. Let's go that way. Overlapping. Hate when the army plans overlap all the time. Because that means... You just got kicked out immediately, huh? I hate when they overlap. because it means that it gets really, really difficult to move any individual army and fix the issue. Go that way, just to provide some supports. Because I know... What's this? Resistance to occupations get pretty high. Yeah, it's gonna. Yeah, it's gonna. We're at war again, remember? But burn should fall. Unless something bad happens, like somebody attacks this one. Can I attack that province? I can not. I can not. Best I can do is push through and try to take it from here. And try to pin him once we break through. Yeah, we can hold them there. You attack again. Burn's fallen, but they still have Basil and Zurich. Basil. You go through the Basil. Everybody at the Basil, please. I think we've already hit our objectives. Now it's Basil and Zurich. Go, go, go. Trying to hit us with that national redoubt. I ain't buying it. Did you kick me out, Burn? Why do you never... Okay, good. At least we did that. Fall of Beijing. Oh, right. There's a war in... So we got the Gomojin under Feng Yuzhen. We have Qing government, they're fighting in the south, they're fighting in the west, they're fighting in the north. Yeah, they're not having a great time. Not my problem, though. What on earth just... Okay. Okay. In here, how's the war going? I know it must be hurting us. Yeah, we lost 9,000 men so far. It's not great. If we look here, we don't have supplies in from Bern yet. The best we can do is just keep supplying with more trucks. Keep trying to. And keep trying to supply from air. They're doing the best they can. We need to attack through this province, please. Not with you. Guys, you need some points. Come on. Figure yourselves out. Italy is united. Lovely. A stable Italian republic. Man, I'm sweating. See me red up? I'm sweating. I want Italy is reborn. I'd like to do that one. Y'all just chill. I want to keep up some attacks. Try and keep them out. For the most part. Yeah, you don't go there. You go this way. Gotta take the reserve. Attack from all sides if possible. Attacking from multiple sides will help in the sense that this motherfucker keeps moving. You just go there. Pick them out of the province, good. No Zurich's on the front lines. Let's hope we can hold. Nope. Again. Happened again. Just hold. Just hold. Come on. I don't exactly like the fact. Colored infringement passes in South Africa. Put a lot of work into attacking Basil. We need them to spread out from Zurich anyway. That was just an email. As per my last email. Gotta go in from the flanks. I got cannons for my planes. I don't think I have any planes really. Good, 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 good. We got those. Still slightly ahead of time on engines. I think the next batch of planes wouldn't even do well with those engines anyway. Get some new planes for our next round. You in to burn. Boom, got him. No, that's Basil. Jabal Shamar has been captured. Jabal Shamara. Are we getting supplied from Bern yet? No, not yet. Do our best. If we attack from this side. We're now attacking in a city instead, so that's at least helpful. Yeah, a war in Switzerland is never fun. We've lost 14,000 men. But we can at least say that it will secure our flank. You don't surrender so easily. Allow yourselves some breathing space. Get back to this side because we can. Go, go, go. If Zurich falls, that is the end of the war. Come on, nobody reinforced them. There's nobody. Yeah, there we go. There we go. We got 1,000 carbines, 10 trains. Attila Balbo had announced that the cowardly Swiss nation could no longer withstand the pressure from the overwhelming presence of Italian forces throughout the country. The Swiss government chose to flee the country and has gone into exile. The main forces have capitulated, and they now patrol the home area. Now, what's interesting is I don't want to take over Switzerland, and I'm not going to. Great news. What I'm going to do, at least for now, I know this really doesn't work that well in Kaiserreich, but I still want to do it. I will take Ticino for myself. It is claimed by us. We can integrate it. Then we will change government, demilitarize the Swiss chateau and eastern Switzerland. We will then take their mineral rights. We will add reparations, taking their civilian factory output, and dismantle their military. We will demilitarize Switzerland. A very ironic sentence. Submit demands. I have a lot of troops who are in there, so they'll, I think, just teleport back to Rome. Swiss states. Yeah. Demilitarize, war resources, all the things demand dismantling. Confirm and exit. National Populace has been put in power, but they were already in power. Demilitarized zone, meaning they'll start to leave and then get flagged, I think. No, they're just coming home, slowly. By going through other provinces. They're taking attrition on the way, but they're getting out. Which is good. Now you go here, please. I think you have to at least get back to our province first. We don't need to really worry about the border with them anymore, so you get back on here. And you take there and give the command back to Annibale. There we go. Everybody get back inside and get some supply in you. Get some food. Everybody's have a nice trip on the way. I wonder, does that mean that our construction... We have 23 factories in use. Does it mention any factories being stolen from them? Surprised that they just won't give it immediately. We also took over the province of Ticino, which will have to be complied. And here, I want you to go on to root out resistance. Down in the south, it's very important. Because I could put it in that province, not good enough. Naples doesn't reach. Put them right there, in Calabria. Everybody just chill. And go back to normal behavior. Meanwhile, on deployed units, I can deploy my first reservists. Don't really want to yet, and I have, oh, look at that, a lot more maximum support divisions. Lovely. I might bring them out then, but it's getting very, very hot in this room. So I am going to just end this video here and wait another day before I make another video. See you guys then. Bye-bye!